All right, again, here we have Chrysalidocarpus arenarum. It has interfoliar inflorescences here. This one down here has dropped, but they typically emerge between the leaves. So you can see here we're about halfway through staminate anthesis. Staminate flowers are the male flowers, which are these guys here. And as you can see, if I spread it on my finger, you can see that pollen there. So since we want to make a hybrid with this palm, or we want to hybridize with this palm, it is a hermaphrodite, so it does have male and female flowers on it. So what we're going to want to do is remove all of the male flowers, which is called emasculating the inflorescence. And typically, the tip of the inflorescence is all males for some reason, and that goes for a lot of different palm trees. So what I'll usually do is clip off about a fifth or a quarter of the tips, and that just makes the process a little bit easier here. So again, this one here, a lot of the males have dropped, but what we're going to want to do is remove the rest of the males by hand so that the palm cannot pollinate itself, because it is a hermaphrodite. Another word for that in the plant world is it is monecious. Mono meaning one,ecious meaning flower or sex. I'm not sure what it means, but this is a monecious palm. So what I'm doing here is removing all the males. The males always open first, and they're always larger. So it's easy to just kind of run your fingers and strip those males off on these Chrysalidocarpus palms. So on these two here, I just did that in just a matter of seconds. Everything that's left over is a female. They're a little bit smaller, and all the males have been removed. And in the process of doing this, you're actually spreading male pollen all over these rachilae, which will allow the palm to self-pollinate as well. So what you have to do is remove or kill all of that arenarum pollen so that it can't make its own seed, which defeats the purpose of making a hybrid. And of course, we want it to accept the donor pollen. So I'm just going to go through each of these here and remove all the males. And all we'll be left with are the females. And these females here are probably about 4 to 5 days away from opening and being receptive. So they're going to need some donor pollen to make some black triangle palms. So I've done these 3 here, and you can see there's females left over, and I'm going to finish up doing all of the rest of these. Won't take long. On a teddy bear palm or a triangle palm or your bigger dipsis, this inflorescence would be huge, and this process would take half an hour or up to an hour, but on these guys it takes about 5 minutes or so.